Hello and welcome to the Basics of Computer Science and Information Systems course. We will continue with Module 5 of this course, and we will look a little bit deeper into organizations and talk about them with respect to information systems, which we've been talking about. So to start with, what is a business organization? It's simply an entity made up of people, uh, materials, money, all kinds of other resources, but most importantly with a set of objectives or goals. For example, making profit as a company or an organization. Some are non-profit but can also have a different goal to helping people or for charity. But whatever you call it as objective, every business organization should, be comprised of people and other resources that enable it to function. And you can also look at business organization in different ways. What are the types of business organization? For example, you can be a one-man company or organization where we call you a sole proprietor, because on your own you can start, for example, a cleaning job or computer training job or even a consultancy job. And it's easy to start in many cases, where you have more control and the profit goes to you. Only thing is, the liability is very unlimited. For example, if something happens to you, there's nobody to continue or take over the business to make it function. So the other one is partnership, where instead of doing it on your own, you can share it with other people, where you can have people invest in more capital to run. All the agreements are shared, the profit and losses are shared, and it's less regulated as well. Of course, it still has some level of some liabilities which comes with it, but not as much as a sole proprietor. And then the other one is a corporation where people, invest money. There are different investors called shareholders or stockholders, and it has some separate legal identity and board of directors, and decisions are made by the boards and not just one person or two persons. And the risks are low because it can easily find ways to manage its problems. And there's one more branch of it that combines cooperation and partnership, which is the limited liability, which is a hybrid of both words. So you combine a bit of both words to do that. So that is business organization and some types of business organization. So we've been talking about information systems, and basically we've mentioned several times businesses and organizations, even giving examples of some companies, and that indeed, tells you that business organization definitely needs information systems because they help them organize their operation to be able to carry it more efficiently, to interact with their customers and suppliers, and be able to compete in the marketplace based on all information known, and also to run what we call inter-organizational supply chain and electronic market, which is a link of companies working together using information systems to interact and knowing how to cooperate with each other. That enables them to process financial accounts, manage their human resources, and reach to potential customers online for promotion. And basically, if you look at this is probably a little bit description with the supply chain part. And there's always an input, and what kind of product you want, and the output, in order to make your business more beneficial. But for every business organization, they need to set up some kind of environmental organizational system that requires information systems to help them work better. And what are the key aspects of any organization? First, it needs to have a strategy. So every business comes with a model or has some models, even though they don't come out explicitly with it. There's need to be a strategy, and what are your capabilities? Okay, what does the stakeholders need? Stakeholders can be your consumers, your buyers, your end users, or even your stakeholders or shareholders. What are the cultures, the people, the structure, the process, the rewards, and everything you want to put in place? And these are things you take into account in order to get a good organization, using a good organizational system model to build one. and you can consider all the aspects of, the organization system model or tool where you can use to actually help you build your own system to utilize, well, information that you have available and all the tools available in information systems to be able to reach your goal. So this brings us to the end of this particular video, and in the next video we will continue about other aspects of organizations and information system. Thank you.